All right, boys and girls, we're here with another FSD video, and we are in downtown Detroit, and the Lions game just got out Sunday, October 27th. So I'm just going to get right into it. This is probably going to be a long one, a lot of waiting, because I came down here purposely just to, check out the Lions madness. And I had to pull off on a side street because I was stuck in traffic. I couldn't even set up my cameras. Lots of tailgates, lots of things going on. So this is an interesting situation for the car. A lot of tailgates still going on. But we're going to pass through here and see what happens. Make our way into downtown Detroit like we typically do. This is kind of not really a street we're on, but more a side street into a tailgate. Everybody's leaving. I want to head into Detroit because obviously I want to do another video downtown Detroit as well. But handled that non-road that we were just on perfectly. It was like a semi-road, but it wasn't. So I don't know who the Lions were playing today. I believe they won because everybody seems pretty cheerful and happy. But I wanted to find a situation in a longer-term video that might have a lot more pedestrian interaction and crowd interaction, right? Because that's where we push the system to its limits. Nice. People coming from left and right, system sneaking out. It can definitely go. That was great. That was a real intense situation, man. It is just so packed down here for this game. A lot of people with Lions gear and Red Wings gear. Again, don't know who they were playing. I just know they won because I did check to make sure that the Lions were playing today because someone mentioned it to me, a family member, and I'm like, ooh, that is a good thing to do. Let's see. So I do have my glasses off, so it's just looking at my eyes because the attention monitoring works, but then it doesn't work. So it's kind of like, like I like using it, but then it's kind of finicky with sunglasses on. I think they need like an update or two because like it'll say attention monitoring on, then off, then on, then off, and it's just like which one? Sorry for the radar detector, guys. I always forget to shut it off. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're moving pretty nicely, though, for traffic. But I like that there's traffic. There's a lot of pedestrian interaction that could happen because that's really where it gets fun. Nice going around the car that doesn't know where they're going. And so the car is just going right. I definitely got to come down here for games. I was going to bring out the Cybertruck, I think, in the next few weeks because I am putting the Plaid away for the winter. I think that I'm going to bring down the Cybertruck. And before I even started commenting, I had my window semi-open, and I was just waiting in traffic, and someone had a comment towards me just sitting in traffic, like literally next to me. Probably people intoxicated, happy that the Lions won. And then it was right away like, oh, they're sleeping. The Tesla's driving. And then he called me a she. So I'm like, literally don't even know the guy. And like people are getting way, way too comfortable in person translating from the comfort that they have behind a screen. Like he doesn't know who I am. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't know if I'm carrying a weapon, if I'm crazy. I mean, people are getting way too comfortable just like talking smack to your face, It's kind of disturbing. So interesting situation. Ram owner thinks he's part of the, road and just went around, avoided the jaywalker. Man, a lot more situations. I definitely got to come like every single Tigers, Red Wings, and Lions game. So many people down here. And the weather's pretty decent too. It's like 60 degrees. It's definitely fall weather. Short weather is gone, but like, yeah, that's pretty good. A lot of people. It's a good way to showcase the city. Lots and lots of people. in downtown Detroit, because people think Detroit right away is just, you know, gangs, violence, 8 Mile, Eminem. That's all that people know. But, you know, police officer yelling at people because they don't know how to go, which I don't blame her. Okay, so we have a yellow light here. Once we actually stop, I'll just do it right now. We're gonna go the same direction. I just always pick that, and then I never pick the same spot. So we're eventually gonna make our way to Lions Stadium. Probably a little bit less people there now because they're all trying to get out. Indecisive about the light. I had to tap the accelerator there because there was someone behind us. So, you know, the car would have stopped. There was a little bit of room, but I didn't want to chance it. Maybe the person wasn't paying attention. So, unfortunately, I had to intervene there a little bit and just tap the accelerator to go. So not that we're actually going to somewhat get into there. I want to send the system right by Lions Stadium. Yeah, so I like that route. That looks really messed up. As in, like, lots of traffic, lots of situations. I don't know why the car wants to merge right. We're going to go literally around Campus Martius. Like, this is the lane that it needs to be in. But I end up realizing when I fight the system is right 99% of the time. Because it is thinking at least like maybe a quarter mile or half a mile ahead. All right, light is green for us. I don't know if that traffic from the left is supposed to be going, but this is Detroit, so don't be surprised by the people running stuff. I don't know why the car wants to get over. It needs to stay in these lanes because we got to literally do a loop around Campus Martius, which is the center of Detroit or downtown, and then it needs to go in a different direction. So the car was wrong because if we get in that lane, we got to go that way, which typically we go that way. So the light is green, but the car is slowing down. We have our own lane. I guess it's maybe being cautious about this yellow taxi van that's kind of sticking out into our lane. I don't know. Let's find out. So far, so good. So we're currently just stuck in traffic here. Sorry about that. My shorts camera just kind of just did that for the first time. That's strange. So I'm not sure if the car is creeping up to the line for the red light or what it's doing. Okay, so we can turn in this lane. These two lanes can go right, but I don't know why. And we have to turn left in like less than a quarter of a mile. So I don't know why it's picking this lane and making things difficult for the situation for the car. Or maybe it's trying to go around this traffic. I think that's what it's doing. Yeah, you see how I said earlier in the video? Oh, see, it stops for the guy. That was good. That was good. And then he decided, I'll let the Tesla go. Wow, it's avoiding this traffic. That's pretty good. So now it has a little bit of time, not this first light, but the second light, we have to get over, avoiding the gentleman as well. That's jaywalking. Good. Nice. That was good. Wow. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I doubt AI with Tesla, but then it's just like, man, it just like comes back and it's just like, yeah, I'm doing that to avoid all the traffic and go around and speed things up, which it's very human-like, because if you're not going left, that lane also goes left, but right. That's what that middle lane is for. So that's pretty good. So it can scoot up a little bit, but it's waiting. Because even though we're going to scoot up, where are we going to go? Now, there's a lot of people at that intersection that are even blocking the intersection. So let's see what it's going to do. I believe this lane, you can turn left in both of them, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if the car... There's one person passing us. Let's see if the car is going to go around this Jeep. Yep, it's thinking about it. It's thinking. Yeah, and we have to get in that lane because this is just a straight lane. So lots of people in the corners, lots of jaywalkers. Let's see how the car is going to react. Clear that intersection nicely. Nice. Nice. That's very good. So now we're in the heart of it. We're coming closer and closer to Lions Stadium. But the problem is we have to get right because we have to turn onto Brush Street, which is this light actually. I think we've had problems before. If it goes now, I can make it. But I guess it's just disregarding. Okay, this is not a turn lane, but okay. I guess we're going to do it anyway. Unless I read it wrong. Okay, so it cannot turn here. It cannot turn here because of the cones. So I want to see how the system is going to treat it. Okay, just casually going around the cones. Those cones are there because they don't want people going down there. But now you see the system is confused because it's trying to block, you know. So this guy's telling everybody that you can't turn that way. So unfortunately, we're going to have to disengage the system. Cannot turn that way from police officer and from cones that are blocking the way. Need to improve. So I'm just going to disengage the system and see how it's going to go around. And now we're just going to wait. So I'm gonna back the car up a bit just to give people some space because we are in a crosswalk. Let's see if we can send the car the other way. Put on my turn signal to let people know. So even though it avoided these construction cones, went around them, it doesn't understand that they were there blocking off a road. So this is one of the situations where, you know, the AI really has to learn. But again, they should, if they don't want people going that way, they should block off the road. And now we got this guy blocking the middle of the intersection. There's a Camaro that's letting us through. He's honking at us. Okay. Letting people go. So yeah, unfortunately I had to disengage there. It's all good. I mean, that's kind of like one of the edge cases. So I did want to go down the street that's over here, but now we're here because of the situation that the car technically put us in. But it's kind of the car's fault. It's kind of not. But getting real close to that Durango. Nice. Nicely done. Wow, old behavior. The back and forth of the jerking. Okay. People crossing. System waiting. Guy in the pickup was looking at us. Nice. I feel like the system should wait until they're almost out of the crosswalk. It's kind of doing like a halfway thing. So it's very human-like, but doesn't mean that it's correct. All right, so this part of the city is dead. It's kind of crazy because we're literally like a block away from Lions Stadium. Literally nobody around, and the car is just like being cautious. All right, what is the car gonna do here? I think we can go straight here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can. I didn't see any of the police officers yelling at us, so sounds like we're good. I shut off the system just being cautious, guys, because, again, there's a lot of temporary rules right now because the game's going on, you know what I mean? Or rather, people are getting out of the game. So you always have to be respectful for temporary laws and stuff like that. So, yeah, so it's going to turn right into here. And we're here. So, yeah, down there it looks like there's a truck that's blocking the street for the parking that's getting out. So I don't want to sit there and just sit there for like 20 minutes. I actually want you guys to watch engagements and different things that will happen with the system. So let's see. We're going to attempt to get by Lions Stadium, but I'm telling you guys right now, okay, that's the trip is still there. It's going to be very difficult because of this traffic. Come on. Let's go around the other way. All right. All right, so we have a couple cars in front of us because traffic coming from the right. People are trying to get out. Let's see how the system's going to handle this. It's a red light all the way to the left, but will it handle it? Dude is going forward, and now the system wants to go, but there's a car coming from the left. So I like how it waits because it's going to put us in a situation where we'll be impeding traffic. Now, if it can go after this white car, that'll be fine. So I'm just going to tap the accelerator a bit just to get it out there because the traffic is going to start moving here in a second. And nicely avoiding the impeding traffic. So I did have to assist there by tapping the accelerator, right? But it wants to turn down this street, but that street is closed because it has gates. So it's going to stop for the stop sign. And I want to see what it's going to do. Nicely realizing that it can't go down and it reroutes. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's next level AI, where it's not just going based on the map, but also what it sees, right? Because the map says one thing, but the vision says, hey, we can't go there because, I don't know, it's freaking blocked. I don't know why the system isn't going. It can go. Yeah, so that was a pretty cool move. I like that it did that. All right, so the light is green and my whole Tesla navigation is red. as you guys can see here. So we're going to see how this plays out in the next like minute or two, because I don't want to I don't want to keep you guys waiting, keep myself waiting. I just want to, you know, because I have a certain amount of battery percentage on these cameras, and today they're just not doing well. Making sure my shorts camera is working. The app seems to be messing up here a bit. All right, well, the car is going to send us into the waiting. It wants to go, and it had time, but it didn't go. And usually this version is pretty good with that. So I like how the light is green, and it was kind of hesitant because it doesn't know how far that car was going to go in the front there. And it was going to wait behind the line and not impede traffic in the middle of the intersection. And people are saying, how do you know that? It's just, I've been around these systems enough to know, right? All right, so it's really fighting its way to get over in, and you can see how close it's getting to this truck here, kind of signaling to the other driver, hey, I'm getting in here. Look at that. And that Chrysler behind us, the van, was really up our butt. So that's really good. Fighting its way like a human. So I'm going to try to look down here. See. We're going to chance it, guys. We're going to go down this way. I see a bunch of road closure signs. I want to see what the car is going to do. We're probably going to get yelled at by somebody, but that's okay. All right, so we are going to try to turn right. There's somebody crossing, and there's a bunch of people down there. So I don't know what the car is waiting for. I think it's trying to look at this guy, see what he's doing. All right, so I'm going to tap the car to go a little bit. I don't think this guy has any idea. Can I go that way? Okay. So can't turn right. So you heard the guy. We had to shut off the system because we cannot turn right. So they really should put lane closure signs. So this is, again, another disengagement because of temporary rules that are existing because of the game. So, oh, that's a hole. Ow. So, yeah, the navigation's still on, so the system wanted to fight what was going on. So let's see what it's gonna do. Now there is a cop behind us. So let's see. Okay, it's getting in the far lane. So there is traffic here. We have been here before. Yeah, so hand signals and responding to humans with temporary laws like this have to, have to be figured out, right? Because these are, I don't think most of these people are cops. I think they're just security because they're wearing the TCO vests, and I think that's a security company over here. And we're going to see, because they're going to direct us to go because they're going to stop the traffic. But then the system is also going to be afraid because it doesn't recognize that this is a person directing traffic. And Elon has sensed that it can recognize hand movements. But I was wrong again. The system just corrected me. I'm literally talking shit about the system. The system's like, watch this, young grasshopper. It moved out of the way, and I don't know. Did it recognize that hand movement? I don't know. So let's go straight. I want to go straight because that light takes forever. And there's that Detroit cop following us for a while. I thought he was going to come after us because that situation with that other security guard there. So sorry I had to disengage the system like this, guys, but it's just, it makes more sense to go this way so we're not just stuck and you guys are watching me sit in traffic, freaking scratch my leg. Okay, good. So even though they're not even in the crosswalk or anything, FSD is still being... So, road closed. What's it going to do? Another disengagement because we can't back up. Okay, realizing last second that something was going on here. I just want to generally see what it's going to do. Yeah, so guys, we're just going to sit here. Third disengagement. So this is what we need to solve a lot of these issues. We need reverse summon. I was supposed to have this brake with accelerator 3-point turn thing, but I guess it didn't work. So we're just going to go around now. Yeah, people realizing that they can't go this way. That sucks. 3 disengagements on this drive. Okay, we definitely can't go right. System like unsure of itself and then it figures it out. So, not bad, not bad. What I want to do for a Lions game, and comment down below if you guys are watching this far, I'm ordering a, it's a hitch that you're able to put a flag on. But let me pause that for a second. We have another road that is blocked. So I generally want to see what the car is going to do. Okay, so it was actually going straight, not to run into that lady, but it wanted to go around. So wanted to go around her. That's what it was doing. So not bad. Those people are probably wondering, is he gonna run right into us? So it wants to do a loop and go straight. So come from the right of that intersection where we were. So I generally want to, I want to see what happens, right? Because that is our, I actually disengaged too early because when I looked at the visualization, it was going left, right, and then it picked right. But it looked like it was veering towards those people, so I didn't want to scare the crap out of them. Nicely timing that situation with the Mercedes behind us. That was good. I definitely got to set up my 360 again. It's just, I've just been having issues with it. And I should have just went with the 360 that was on the, for the GoPro. Okay, so we do have some road close things here, but there is an opening in the middle. So I'm generally curious to see, oh no, the system said, nope, we can't go that way. Wow, that was really interesting. Man, so it's just running into these road closed situations. No, we don't want to go into the freaking, I don't want to pay money. I spent $150K on a Plaid. I'm not going to pay to park. F that. Anyways. What was that? Fifth disengagement. I can't talk today. That was interesting how it was going to go into the paid parking. Well, I'm just going to go park. Forget you. All right. So we're going to try again going right, but yet again, it is a road closed thing. So it's going to try to go straight, but they are just now opening up the street for people to go. So I'm generally curious to see what it's going to do. Oh man, it wants to go, it wants to go right. And then, oh man, it's going to actually attempt to do it. Nope. And now it's afraid of this guy. So Oh, if only we could reverse. All right. Fail number 6, guys. All right, let's see. Can I go straight? Can I go straight? They probably can't see me because my window tints. All right, so they just opened up this street. It was not open before. So let's see this madness. All right. That was like 6 or 7 disengagements. Yeah, definitely not Robotaxi ready for a Lions game in downtown Detroit. So I'm going to try to send the car somewhere that way. So they just opened up this street, right? So I'm generally curious to see what the vehicle is going to do. All right, it's going to attempt to go down the same intersections again, it looks like. Oh my God, look at all this garbage. That is disgusting. Oh, Lions game madness. And my car is just going to run over everything. Okay, we're not going to do that. Nope, not with these $2,000 Pirellis tires. We are not. All right. Sorry, guys. Hey, Elon, what's going on? I paid $2,000 for the Pirellis that are on the car. Teach your AI to go around them. Thank you. So that's just me reporting to the system and back to the team. Rather, it's back to the team, but it's just an AI that is going to listen. So we're back in the same situation again. And it's just gonna do the same thing, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to another part where we're still gonna turn right, but we're gonna try to go around. That's what we're gonna do. Nope, still wants to do that. Nope. Wow, this is like incredibly difficult for the system. Nice. Nice turn. Yeah, but this is, okay, so I told it not to go down this damn street, and it's already just like, yeah, definitely not Robotaxi ready. I'm a believer in Tesla. I'm a believer in the company, but no, it is so not ready for this madness. It will be, though. It will be. I mean, we're only 6 to 7 months into actual AI running the system. So, all right, that is the proper way that we want to go. All right, shut off the hazards. Coming out. There's no one behind us, so I'm just going to tap the accelerator. Kind of hesitant if you saw that child was coming out into the road, so the car kind of just tapped the brakes a bit. So you have to watch the traffic in this lane over here to the left because they are realizing that they can't go left, even though they were in a left turn lane. Stopping nicely for the people. Oh, look at this. Guy's letting us through, and the car knows we need to go around the farthest lane, and it just goes around this traffic because it realizes, hey, these people are going into like a parking structure. So yeah, that's like next level AI stuff. It's coming to a realization based on its neural nets and its training data that it can go ahead and just do this, right? Nice that it's not stopping for the stop sign. That is for the traffic that is going straight. It is not for us. Now this stop sign is for us. So I'm going to forewarn you guys that are watching on the longer videos. Hang on. Jesus Christ. It's a Ram 1500 driver. He's got to go first. All right, couldn't see because my seat. Oh, crap. Yeah, so I got to get my sunglasses out for this one because I can't put on my visor because I have my shorts camera there. So, what I was going to say is I'm going to forewarn you guys in the longer video. I want to keep recording for the next few hours, or probably next 45 minutes. So I am probably, there's going to be a cut in the middle of this video where I change out my GoPro batteries, because if you guys know, GoPro batteries suck. And I just want to continue this madness because there still is a lot of people here downtown because the weather's nice. A lot of people go to like after parties, after party tailgates. You know, they go out to the bar, they go to eat, right? So there's still a lot of people downtown in Detroit. And I don't, you know, usually every Sunday, I believe it's like what, Sunday football, I think it is. I've heard girls I've dated, they, you know, told me about Sunday football with the dads and the family. So, let's see. Yeah, and just to forewarn you guys, I was just looking at the situation with the, okay, you're going to just knock into the Honda here. I was just looking at the situation with this Ram driver, thinks he's fast. And the system, okay, now we're stuck. So now we're blocking traffic. That sucks. So the system was incompetent. So I'm just going to turn right, guys, and just get out of this situation because we're blocking all this traffic, all these people, and I'm not going to let that happen on my watch. So 8 disengagements in a row. So that's me braking. It should have just went through the light. But let's see, it's going to try this situation again. I definitely got to come down here in the next few weeks, one of the Sundays when they let out, and do a Cybertruck run, because we're going to have to put a camera outside the vehicle as well, and I just need to record people's actions and put a big old American flag on the hitch. Just like, hell yeah. Like, people are going to, you know, people are going to think it's really cool. People are going to lose their minds when they see a Cybertruck, and a lot of people are drunk, plus an American flag. Oh, they're going to lose their damn minds. So let's see that long cameras, make sure it's still running. Yeah, we got another 25% here. So we're going back down the same street situation. Guy in a bike, caught that, nice. Caught that last second. I was about to tap the brake there. He's just going in the, like, he can't go on the freaking sidewalk, like he's got to be in the freaking street. Typical fucking Detroit driver, nothing surprising here. Or rider, whatever, person. So, another red light. I'm going to put the car in the same situation. We're going to be in that same lane. We're going to run it again because the navigation point has not changed. The car is just rerouted because it was literally, it should have just went through the light. But it did not. So we are still going to go straight, but I just want to go straight and turn left. All right, so light is green, same situation. We should be able to make this light now because it just turned green. That would have been a perfect right turn. So many people. Man, the system is processing so much on the UI. Yeah, definitely got to bring Cybertruck down here, man, just for the reactions. I'm going to have the GoPro, the 360 cam up top, and just, man, people are just going to freaking go nuts when they see this thing in a crowd of people. It's just people say they hate it, but it's just like it's the most talked about thing in the fucking auto industry, man. Whether you like it or not, there's no other vehicle that is talked about more than the Cybertruck. Don't care. No Lambo, no McLaren, no Bugatti, nothing. Cybertruck is the most talked about vehicle on the fucking planet. Whether you love it or hate it, it does not matter. It's just, man, just the reactions, just the people giving their opinions. Online, it's just like 95% hate, I would say. I was calculating in my brain. 95% hate, and then 5% positivity. And then in person, it's like 90%, I would say, positive, and then 10% hate. But that number is slowly changing, so we're slowly going down to that number as more and more of them get out. Because it's almost like a weird thing. The more Cybertrucks get on the road, the more people get like pissed off for some reason. Like, I don't know why. Because in the beginning, it was really rare to get like a middle finger or thumbs down. Now it's just like, it's like almost a daily occurrence for somebody to like give you a thumbs down or flick you off. Like, I was sitting at a light in a city called Royal Oak, Michigan, a couple weeks ago when it was still warm, like 80 degrees. And it just like a lot of suburban cities that are progressive like that, they have a lot of restaurants with like seating outside, right? And so there was this guy chilling with like his friends, and I was at a light with my window open, wasn't recording FSD video, wasn't doing anything, but like literally I was in front of the restaurant because that's where the street is, waiting for a light. There was traffic. I didn't have music on, nothing. I just had my windows open, sunglasses on, just like looking forward, thinking, I don't know what I'm gonna get to eat or something. I don't know what I was thinking. And I was just sitting there, and then this dude's like, hey, he had to like say hey like 10 times to grab my attention because I was thinking. And he just gives me the thumbs down. And I looked at him, I'm like, so what's the point? I said to him, what's the point of you telling me something that you don't like? Do you see me going up to Ferrari, Lamborghinis owners, telling them that their cars are overpriced and that they'll get, walked by me in a fucking 40 roll? No, I keep it to myself. Enjoy your car. I think it's overpriced in garbage Lamborghinis and Ferraris, but I don't go up to owners and doing that. Comes back to the earlier part of my video. People are getting too comfortable because of the experience that they have behind a screen, and it's crazy. But end of rant. We got to turn left. A lot of people here, and we can't turn left here, unfortunately, until the light is green. And the reason I say unfortunately is because I wanted to go and interact with these massive amount of pedestrians that are walking, right? But unfortunately, we are not making a right. So once we make this left and I can find a place to pull over where people aren't going to bug us or tell us, hey, go there, go there, go there, I am going to switch the GoPro batteries. Just because the main camera that you guys are watching on, the long camera, is going to, it's got like 15%. And I don't know, I guess it wasn't charged up to 100%, but the short camera was. I believe the short camera is at something of 37%. Yeah, I just don't know why these GoPro batteries suck so bad, man. It's kind of annoying. All right, so light is green. Car was kind of shaky around this old guy because he was kind of like sticking out. So car being very careful with these people around, and he's just looking at me. The kid kind of got scared there a little bit. I would be too. And the mom just like, yeah, I got an OnlyFans, or I'm cheating on my husband. Just does not even care for her kid. There could be a terror known as FSD going to run into her. No, I'm just kidding, guys. But could potentially be an accident. She's not even paying attention to her child. Like, it's just like, what in the world? So yeah, I was kind of hesitant, and it was just like going left and right there with that kid. And it's just like, okay, let's go straight. And it's just like, I really believe the robotaxi idea. I know it's going to happen, but it's got to be in a certain area. So of course we got a Ford driver blocking the road, thinking he's better than everybody with his Mexican-made vehicle. No disrespect to my Mexican followers. I love me some quesadillas and big booty Latinas. But that truck is made in Mexico. That's barely even made in USA. It is American made, though, because it is part of North America. So we are approaching our drop point, and there's a guy riding with us with a scooter. Man, that's probably a plaid drive unit on that freaking scooter. And he's slowing down, and he's starting to look at us. And we're looking at him. And the car, let's see what it's going to do. Okay, so it's going to pull over here. Okay, we definitely can't go in there. So let's pull over here because there's a car behind us. All right, so let's see the situation. Now we're blocking, hang on, dude. Now we're blocking the scooter guy's way. Really, dude? Really? Fucking asshole. Did you guys see him on the camera? He's gonna block my fucking way? Anyways. Sorry you guys had to see that, fucking idiots. Look at him. What a fucking idiot. I bet the fucking circulation in his brain is going because his pants are so goddamn tight. Anyways. So, I'm going to change the GoPro battery now because they are literally about to die. I'll be back. All right, boys and girls, we're back. That took me a little bit longer than expected with those damn GoPro camera batteries. So, we're going to go back into Detroit. We're right by Motor City Casino. It needs to wait. It was so uncertain about this car coming from the left. And it was literally going to go. It was going to stop. The whole yoke wheel was shaking. Well, it's not a wheel. It's a yoke. And here we are, turning left. All right. So let me make sure all these camera angles are still good. They should be. Cool. Yeah, that was an interesting situation with that guy with the scooter. So technically the car was blocking his path, but it's just like, hey, we got to pull over there. So maybe I should have let the car go into that intersection, parking lot, just to get out of the scooter lane. But you can see humans like me get upset very easily over people because he was so close to my car. Or rather, it's not a car, it's a Tesla, right? So the geese are blocking the street. That's why everybody's stopping. There are geese. The geese are over to the right. You can kind of see them. They're like right there. The geese right there. You guys on the longer camera might have seen them, but I was hoping we were going to interact with the geese, which FSD does stop for the bikers. The geese. I'm thinking of that guy on the scooter. All right, car is trying to go around, but a lot of these people are merging left because they know that this bus eventually is going to stop somewhere. But that's okay. We're recording FSD videos, so let's see how the car is going to do, right? So we are heading back into the hustle and bustle of downtown, but I was looking at the map. A lot of the red kind of went away somewhat because a lot of people are gone now, but there are still some red points. All right, so the guy just put on his hazards in front of us, and the bus is just hanging out, so I don't know what the car is going to do. Okay, so he wants to back up. So disengagement number 8 or 9, I've lost count at this point. So he should definitely put on his turn signal to let self-driving cars know that he is going around, rather that he wants to park. You hear that, brother? That's the sound of Detroit soul, brother. Them diesel niggas to me don't got no soul, brother. Sound of a Hemi. 40 car lengths ahead. I don't know what that lady was looking at. All right, cars hanging out. Tesla wants to go around. What's going to happen? Put on your hazards, you wannabe fucking Bentley. Light is green. Dude's approaching the crosswalk or the street, and they're waiting. Car kind of like slowing down for them because it's a little bit hesitant. And they're looking, why is he slowing down? Well, you're approaching the intersection, so the car is being cautious. All right, so this is our destination. Let's send it back somewhere. That looks incredibly difficult, and tons of orange and red. All right, the car going all the way to the right. I don't know why it did that, but it just did what it wanted to do. It wants to get in the farthest lane because that's where we need to go, which is correct, but how did it not see the bus ahead of time? I don't know. It could have just went around the bus, but I guess it didn't. A little bit shaky on the yoke, but we're still here. little Amtrak or railroad little things are kind of messing with the system a bit. You can see we were here through earlier. It was a lot more busy. All right, light is green, but there are people crossing. All right, so now we caught the light. Good. Because it was slowing down for them, but was it? Or was it predicting the lights? Because I've noticed that it predicts the lights, especially when you go up into the suburbs outside of downtown Detroit, in the metro Detroit area. So that's what's really interesting about the situation. This light is taking forever, and I don't want to open up a subject for you guys to think about, because then I'm going to be in the middle of my rant, and then you can see, like I was just about to say, the light's going to turn green. So light's green, people crossing to the other side. FSD waiting. There is a guy on a bike. Look at that, waiting for the guy on the bike. That's what we're talking about. Lady over there in the cap's like, uh-oh, am I going to witness a situation where a Tesla's going to hit somebody? I already knew what she was thinking. I don't know why it's got its turn signal on. Shut the turn signal off. It's fighting me. We're technically going straight, but the... let's see, did they update? Do you guys hear that in the distance? Did you hear it? I don't think it's going to happen again. But you know what that was, guys? Soul, brother! Soul! Something Detroit was born with. Soul, brother. Anyways, every time I hear a muscle car, just soul, brother. And you guys know exactly who I'm talking about. Just the guys that drive cars that have soul. Because I drive a Tesla. It's not a car and it doesn't have a soul. Look at this guy. Whoa. Just going in front of traffic. Okay. Why is the car... It can just go straight. Why has it got its turn signal on? Why is it slowing down? Like, go. That intersection is new, by the way. They just finished that like 2 months ago. So maybe it's the map data that's messing with FSD. So let's shut off the navigation point, because we're approaching it and there's traffic behind us. So I genuinely want to see what's going to happen when we go past that second light up there. Car sticking out and she's not paying attention. Typical woman. And let's see what the car's going to do. No, that's not where I wanted to go. Sorry, guys. My mistake. Slowing down for the guy running out in the middle of the street as the light was about to turn yellow, or was turning yellow. Oh, thank FSD, not me, lady. Nice. You see, AI knows how to treat women, unlike you assholes that watch these videos. Lady scared FSD. See? Again, number 2. FSD got that Riz, fam. Oh, maybe finally I can get a woman with my Tesla. And you see, it doesn't respect guys. Or is that a guy? Or is that a third woman? We should ask them how they identify. Because if they identify as a woman, number 3, baby. 3 for 3. Okay, so car is doing whatever it's doing. I just love watching it when there's no navigation point. Just losing its freaking mind. All right, so we're not going to go there again. All right, so I disengaged there just because we were at the destination. I want to go this way. Let's go this way. Gonna turn the system on. Some happy couples passing. 2 dudes, 1 girl. I know that sounded terrible, but here we are. I hope I don't get copyrighted. Getting honked at. Why are we getting honked at? People are crossing. Back through the garbage we go. Man, I never knew freaking football games are this dirty. Oh my God, that's disgusting. Guy on the side of the road with his luggage. So the car is kind of like, going through more garbage. How disgusting is that? Oof. There goes my $2,000 Pirellis. So the car can turn on red, or FSD can, and it's not scooting up to C. So I would say it's playing it smart, because if it can't see, it should wait. And that's what's important here. It's about safety of the people. So now the car can go, and it's just hanging out. I hear some action down by the accelerator and the brake. So now it's moving. Nobody behind us, so let's see how this is going to play out. All right, perfect. And let's see the turn. Good. I give that an A+. Waited for the pedestrians. As they started to approach and get out of the intersection, you heard that brake and accelerator play start happening, but it was more the brake just slowly disengaging and letting go. But that was good. So we have to turn left onto Randolph Street from Madison. And we are right by the Detroit Athletic Club and Music Hall. Traffic is green for both sides, and we have to turn left onto Randolph Street. How is FSD going to handle it? This should be a walk in the park. Yep, easy. Nice. Very nice. All right, so a lot of the traffic has cleared up from letting out the game. So we're at our destination. I think that's a good, like, probably like at least an hour and 5 minutes, hour, 10 minutes. I don't know what the total video is going to be. But the system did okay. Obviously, we had anywhere between 8 to 10 disengagements. I don't remember the total count. But Robotaxi ready for Detroit, what is this, Lions games? Definitely not. But again, that's why they're talking about starting off in places like Palo Alto and Austin, Texas, because that's where engineering lives. So the cars typically do better in those places. But, you know, is that geofenced? Is it not? I don't know. But we'll soon find out. Next year is a big year for FSD. I feel like the company has shifted towards autonomy and they're getting better because there is no system on the planet that does anything remotely close to this that is available to purchase from the actual public. So, sorry, I was just watching that guy because he just went right in front of me. But yeah, that was it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. If you watched the whole thing, thank you so much. Feel free to share, like, subscribe, do whatever you want. Don't care. Until the next one, stay safe, and I'll see you.